Every time I go to something, she is there helping. She is there doing all that she can do. And right now, we're going to talk about something very important. It is Tammy Dalton, and she is here for Health Meets Hope, a 5K run and walk. And Tammy, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Tammy, you are always doing something, helping and pushing and pulling. I mean, whatever you got to, if you got to push, you're pushing and pulling and pulling. And right now, this is so important. Health meets hope. So tell us about this great afternoon of activities coming up Sunday, March 16th.
Well, Stan, it's an afternoon of family fun and music. There'll be activities. It's not just a 5K. It's a run and a walk. So if you want to run, that's fine. We've got a course with classic race services. But if you want to just come and walk around the track, that's fine too. We're going to have a course and then the track. So there's an option there for everyone. And then if you don't run or walk, there's a whole afternoon of activities from 3 to 5. And this, includes a dunking booth, bouncy houses, inflatable climbing wall.
Wow.
Yeah. We're petting of ponies from healing horses. We have all kind of little games like, pick up ducks and things like that. The hospital will be there with their little pick up ducks. They celebrate duck derby.
Oh yeah, duck derby's coming up. That's why I said you're into everything. Yes.
But just all kind of fun things. And touch a truck. We're building a touch a truck again this year. Kids love to climb all over those.
Oh yeah, that's such
trucks.
A big event to see that.
And you have those big fire trucks there, the EMS or whatnot, and kids love to just climb on those things. And so it's a fun time for all. And I want to say, too, this year, we've got a laundry list of people helping friends. Sandy Adams and the group, I serve on that board, but they are a part of what we do as well. Because once Sandy and their group work with the kiddos at the schools, they graduate, and then they need somewhere to go, and of course that's the advantage. And this year, the Health Meet Hope Granite City Cares is focusing on not only mental health, but also IDD, intellectual developmental disabilities. So here in Elberton, and so Friends Helping Friends is partnering with us for this year.
Wow.
And helping with that, and they'll be there. Of course, Elbert Partners for Health, Alicia Poon and our committee there actually helps me, give me ideas and tips, and they're the ones that said, let's do it in March rather than May. It was kind of hot last year. It is also the end of school, as we all know. So we thought if we do it a little bit earlier, one of the first events in the community, we'll see how that works. Doing it a little bit earlier, maybe not so hot. But they're going to be doing face painting. This year, the Pilot Club is not new to Elberton, but they're coming to join us at Health Meets Hope, putting their focus on brain disorders. They'll be there with safety helmets. And this is, the activities are giveaways, and so the helmets for the Pilot Club, for the first 25 people, kids that can be fitted, and they're sized, and they're fitted appropriately. For the first 25 that fits the helmet, it's sort of like, does the shoe fit Cinderella?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they'll have their safety helmets there.
Wow.
And they have brain minders programs that they go into school and teach brain safety. What a wonderful thing to teach children to wear helmets so that they don't have brain injuries.
That's
if
right.
they fall on their bicycles or ATVs or whatnot. But I bet the brain minder puppets will be hanging around. They're so cute. And then Rotary Club is sponsoring this year as well. Like I said, Elbert Memorial Hospital and the foundation. The community partnership, Laura Evans is also a really one that you see everywhere.
Awesome
and we're in
there.
the same circle.
Yes.
And just love Laura. She not only serves on the Advantage board, but she will be bringing a literacy board for Family Connections or community partnership. Life and Recovery, Mother to Mother, they'll have some snacks to give out. MedLink is one of our sponsors too, and they're going to have cornhole and snacks there. We have Youth Life Matters, and isn't that so true?
Yes, Youth Life Matters. Yes.
And so as we say that, I want to give kudos to our superintendent, Robert Wheeler, and particularly Kate Johnson, who is helping me promote this within the schools. And we have a special thing we want to do this year and giving a Spirit Award at the Walk. So whatever school has the, or organization who has the most people present on the field is going to get a Spirit Award, be recognized for their spirit. And so that's something new this year that we wanted to incorporate. We want all of the school system to be involved because mental health and intellectual developmental disabilities and even substance abuse recovery, it reaches and touches everybody.
Yes,
of
it
all
does.
ages. Of
Yes.
all ages. And so, we're proud to have them coming. And then Linda Wallace with Healing Horses will have her ponies. We will have Elbert Methodist Jake has agreed to do snow cones again this year. And what kid and adult, either one, doesn't love a cool snow cone?
That's
if it's
right.
warm, right?
That's right.
And then Jamie Calloway, our new sheriff, has agreed for the sheriff's department to be a part of this. I know he said he'd have the drones and some other activities going on. Spoke to Chief Marnich, and he hopes to be there depending on staffing.
Yeah.
But, he does the DUI simulator, so we're very excited to possibly have that back. Pedro or Jim McCullough with Grace. Padre looking at doing some hot dogs maybe again this year. And so we want to thank these ones that have activities, but we'd like to add more. If there is an organization, a nonprofit, or a faith-based church, we invite you to think about coming,
and who
having
do they call?
a table. Tammy Dalton.
Okay, well, Tammy.
Tammy Dalton, and you can call me at 706-614-6144, or you could email me at tammy.dalton@advantage, B as in boy, H as in Harry, S as in Sam.org. We really invite the faith-based community to come out and be a part. Build your relationships. Bring your own table and chairs. Bring an activity or a game or a snack to give away to people who are participating, and build your relationships. We come outside of four walls sometimes. We get a return on that in building those relationships. Maybe even if it's at a beautiful park like McWilliams.
Well, I want to say, too, last year, this was really a big event. I mean, it really well attended, and folks, families, just everyone, come on out. Either be a part or come in to this. And to the 5K is done by Classic Race Services. They are really, really good at what they do, too.
They are. And their website, if you want to sign up, we do this signing up
Is this
online.
a part of some people do follow them? Is this part of their?
Yes,
okay.
It's part of her series.
Yes.
And so it will be, with her series. And you can sign up. And if you sign up here with her before the deadline at www.classicraceservices.com, or either you can sign up at www.runsignup.com, and if you sign up and pay your fees, you will get a t-shirt, if you do that prior to March 10th.
So about 10 days. I keep thinking March 1st is tomorrow, but it's Saturday, which is 2 days away. So, yes.
And so, we want for people to sign up and build a team. If you have a special cause, if you have a special loved one that you want to bring about and rally around and bring either honor to or memory of, bring your teams, bring your own t-shirts. If you sign up to walk, you'll get this beautiful t-shirt with that, blue tennis shoe with all
Really
these
cool.
colors.
I mean, I don't know who
Yeah.
does this, but that's
Yeah.
nice. I mean, they did a good job.
It's a beautiful logo, and it's a nice shirt. And all of our sponsors, by the way, this is an opportunity for businesses or people who might want to donate. This is where the monies come from to bridge the gaps in serving vulnerable individuals in which insurance does not cover, government funding or grants, or families are unable to afford for individuals served or programs. This is kind of how we get our funding. It's not only the awareness in the community, but fundraising to help, bring in a little bit of funding to help those people who are in need. And so if you want to advertise, this is cheap, very inexpensive advertisement on the back of a beautiful shirt and or on a banner.
Need
so
to get
a
that
banner,
in now, though.
Yes, need to
yes.
get that in this next week here. So by Wednesday of next week, I would need to know that. But for $250, you could be on the big banner at the stage. For $500, you get the banner and on the back of the T-shirt. Now that's good.
Yeah.
Good advertisement.
Well, the T-shirt
fees.
keeps advertising.
Right.
Yes.
And plus we will have this on our website and be promoting it. And, it's just something that a business or someone that maybe God has given you a little bit extra that you can give back within the community, knowing that it would be, for a good cause. So,
Right.
In addition to those that I've mentioned, I want to shout out to Madden's Pharmacy. They're very consistent in sponsoring UBlast, the medical center of Elberton, and Georgia X-Ray. A little shout out for Bowman there with Chris. He is very consistent in sponsoring as well. And, we'd love to add other names to this. So just think about it. And you give me a call again at 706-614-6144, and I'd be happy to send you the paperwork and information on it. I'm sure Stan will have it here on his website.
We will.
As well. But I do want to say this. We have some local talent.
Yes. Who
I
is
mean
coming?
some awesome local talent
I know a guy.
in this community.
I know a guy, Awesome Dawson.
Austin Dawson. He is going to be at our event on March 16th, and he's going to bring his gift of voice along with Jeff Ledbetter. Now, if you don't know Jeff Ledbetter and you're from Elberton, shame on you, because he is everywhere
Talent.
and has
He's
been
talented.
around. I can remember as a child, he and my dad did gigs together.
Yeah.
And so I remember Jeff going way back, but what a heart and what a talent he has. Dawson, and then our own Tanya Chitwood from Elbert Memorial Hospital.
Is she going to be singing?
She's going to be singing.
I'm one of the biggest Tanya Chitwood fans ever.
She has
Ever.
a wonderful spirit, and of course she wants to promote the cause of
Right.
awareness
Yes.
in her field as well. And then Keith Ingram is going to come and do our DJing
Yes.
in between the singers and the live talent.
He's got
We're
the
going to
beats.
keep the beats.
He's got the beats
We're
going.
going to keep the beats going.
Go, Keith.
You
Go,
want to
Keith.
keep the beat going as you're walking and having fun with this. We just really want to encourage people to come out and have a good time. Where can you go on a Sunday afternoon with your children and know it's going to be a good thing, supporting a good cause?
Good
and
surroundings.
if you don't walk or sponsor, it don't cost you a dime.
Wow.
Just
You just
come.
come.
Just come
Just
and have
come.
a good time, participate. There will be tabling of information that's bringing about awareness of
Yes.
different things that we will face somehow, some way in our
Yeah.
lives. And if it's not us personally, it's just by the
Somebody
grace
we
of.
know. Yeah.
But it's going to be somebody we know, either our neighbor,
Mm.
someone in our church, in our organizations, our clubs that we're parts of. But it touches everybody. And I just ask you to open your heart, your arms and your mind to learning so that you can connect with people. Sometimes we don't understand why people act like they do.
Yeah.
We can learn these things. We can learn more about it and have a little bit more empathy.
I
And-
learned something from you. Meet them where they are. Meet people where they are.
Without judgment.
Without judgment. Without
and
judgment.
help them be the best they can be. That
Wow.
is what we live.
That
Yeah.
is such an awesome statement. It's life changing in
Yes.
certain situations.
Yes.
And so that is so. And now I've learned. I got to add without judgment.
Without judgment. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But Health Meets Hope, this is a 5K run and walk. It is March the 16th at McWilliams Park. And bring the family out. It's after church. It is from 3 until 5 p.m. that afternoon. So come on out, y'all. Bring the family. And if you are working right now, y'all got a group wants to get together and walk. Y'all got y'all's own shirts. That'd be kind of cool to throw that on.
Bring your color to the field.
Yeah, bring that spirit. Bring that spirit.
Yeah, and we're going to have a dunking booth.
You may not know, but who's in the dunking booth?
That's up in the air. I've invited.
John Hubbard?
I've invited several. I've invited the mayor from Bowman again. He was there last year, and he rallied it up. Hopefully Scott will accept that. But anyone that would be willing to come and sit in the dunking booth just for a few minutes, even for fun. It's only a 2-hour event, so you get several that just want to come and have fun, and it wouldn't be a long time. But anybody that would want to volunteer for the dunking booth, again, Tammy Dalton, 706-614-6144. You can call or text.
You only have Tammy to your phone, to your contact list in your phone, right? Tammy Dalton.
Just show up with your swim trunks and clothes on and a towel.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, but get a snack and
with the music,
have a good time.
With the music and the walking and all the vendors that are going to be there and the food. There's just so much activities that, folks, this will be a great family event.
Yes,
so come if you're not walking or running, that's fine. Just come on out and enjoy the event.
Bring your lawn chair. The field, McWilliams Park is a big park. It's a big field. Bring your own chair and sit down. If you're tabling resources, bring your own table chairs and even a tent. Hopefully it won't be so hot, but the sun prayerfully will be out. We don't want anybody to leave sunburn. But, come on out and just enjoy yourself,
That's
and
right.
the spirit of music, if nothing else, is beautiful, very uplifting. And music can be so healing. And Dawson and I have had conversation about that, how when you use your gifts, in particular gifts of music, can be so healing to people. And I'm very proud to know that Dawson is dedicated
He's a talented,
to many things, but he is using that talent.
He's a very talented individual. I love his music. I mean, I started listening to Dawson in the late 70s, and have enjoyed listening to it. His biggest record right now that I think is going to, when it hits the charts, is going to be Don't Dim the Lights on the City. Whenever he does that song, it just stops me in my tracks, and I just want the party to keep on going.
Maybe you could sing that one for us. Hey.
Would you sing that one that day?
So
Don't dim the lights on the city.
And Dawson, am I out of line to give a little bait here?
What's that?
Don't you have a little something special you've created that you might be willing to share at the
Hold on, let me pull you in.
at the
key the mic
event?
I got you on this end.
We on.
Yeah.
Well, I had wrote a song, and I'm gonna get it copyrighted, and I'm gonna take it over to another fella I know, and we're gonna get it straightened out, get everything good to go. It's called "Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover."
There you go.
And it has a good bit to go along, like with your mental health 5K and all. But you don't know what someone's going through, or something like that. You can look at somebody and think they're all right, but on the inside they ain't doing too good.
That's right.
That's powerful, man. That's powerful.
Right.
So, that's right.
See,
don't judge a book by its cover. I hope that's on that album with Don't Dim the Lights on the City.
Yeah. It sort of like meet people where you are without
judgment
and help them be the best they can be.
Wow.
Yeah.
And look, I mean, this is so incredible, and I love talking to Tammy. She's always so uplifting, and this event right here, folks, church, Sunday school groups, businesses, offices, go ahead and jump in. What is the website again, or where can they go to get all of this information?
It is www.friendsofadvantage.org.
Friendsofadvantage.org.
But our
local.
Our Facebook is Advantage Development. We are working, to get this stuff up there as well, and just come out.
Come
on out and have a good time.
John and I enjoyed it last year, and we had another event that same day. So we left that event to come to and I was amazed at it was just, y'all, it's so awesome. You got so many groups of people helping and there, and
Right.
and so, and even the simulator, simulator they had, that's
the golf
cool.
cart.
You know.
That's truly a great experience to get a view.
Right,
You know, and for
yeah.
youth to see a view. And again, let's focus on the youth in this
Yeah.
because it's helpful for them to know, you know, that it's okay not to be okay.
That's right.
You know, it's
That's right.
okay not to be okay. You know, part of the awareness is to make sure that people know that there's resources, that they don't have to take their lives if they're depressed or down. There's methods and people that care about them.
Yeah.
And right here in Elberton, we have Advantage Mental Health Clinic right across from the hospital in
Yeah.
the brick building. We
A nice
have-
building there, by the way.
Very nice.
Very nice.
We have Suzanne
Yes.
and Kim are there. If y'all want to reach out, if you have need locally. Lori Shaw is with intellectual developmental disability in the bottom level of that brick building. And then Mary Fernandez and Crystal Ingram have peer support and psychosocial rehab in the Old Mattins
Yeah.
building. All of that right there on the campus across from the hospital. Please don't forget that you have resources here. These people care.
Yeah.
They really care. And if all else fails, sometimes situations are not 8 to 5.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're in the evening or on weekends, and there is a international hotline, 988. You know, you dial 911 if you have an emergency for physical. You have 988 for those that
mental.
have crisis in behavioral health, and they will be a live person to answer that phone and help get connected, and that just might save a life. You know,
Amen.
we have to be open
That's
to
right.
having discussion, to be aware, because it might be our loved one that needs the help they need. So take that number, if nothing else, take 988 with you, and be able to empower yourself with that knowledge to help somebody if you have a loved one in need. We just don't ever know because we're not exempt.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it does not discriminate.
That's right.
It
That's
does
right.
not. And so, again, we're here to meet people where they are
Without judgment.
You know, and when people feel like they're not judged, they're going to be more apt to
Right.
reach out and get the help that they need.
Amen.
Because they need to be met where they are. And this is where our faith-based community can come in handy, is to encourage people, because we know that the faith-based gives love. They know
that's
that
right.
they
Yes.
give love, and
Yeah.
they know that they're about healing. And this is just another healing source. You know, if a member went to a pastor and they had cancer, they'd invite them to go see a doctor.
That's right.
Right?
That's yes.
Right?
Yeah.
They pray over them, right? And
Right.
there's nothing wrong with prayer. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
personally, there's nothing wrong with that. We incorporate it all.
Right.
But this is where the faith-based community can come together with us to help people who are hurting
Yeah.
emotionally and psychologically.
Right.
And our community needs this
Amen.
because we will all be better for it when we take care of our own right here in Elbert County. And so having a platform of collaboration, and let me just say to you, Elbert County comes together, and they come together big. They always have, and I'm so proud to be from this county, born and raised, you know, right here in Elbert County. But people come together because they care about each other, and it means so much to me to live here in
Yes.
a community that I know that if I were down and needed help, somebody would care about me.
There's somebody out there. There's
Somebody's
somebody
out there. That's right.
Yes.
So-
Well, look, Tammy, we care about you, and we want to thank you for all you do, because this is going to be an incredible event. Again, folks, it is Sunday, March the 16th, McWilliams Park. Put that on your calendar from 3 till 5. And also, if you want to register for the race, easiest way is online at classicraceservices.com. That is classicraceservices.com, and you can sign up today to be into this. But come on out Sunday, March the 16th. Tammy, before we wrap up, anything else?
I'd just like to thank you, Stan. You know, you're always so supportive of doing well in this community, and you give us a venue to speak our voice and to share and care with our community, and it just means volumes.